Good morning, children. So we are back to circulatory system and we'll start with heart again. Yesterday I had done the internal structure of heart, just a revision. Heart is composed of 4 chambers. So it has the upper part of the heart is broad, where the lower part, what we call, this is the ventricular part, is narrow. It is more or less a conical structure. This, what I am showing, is the heart muscle, and it is thinner towards the upper side, that is towards the auricle, and it gets thicker down, that is near the ventricle. It is more thicker towards the left side. Is it here? It goes like this. It has it is divided into 2 upper chambers, right auricle and left auricle, 2 lower chambers, right ventricle and left ventricle. And the auricles and ventricles are separated by cuspid valves. Is it? These valves are called cuspid valves. They are 3 in number this side, so we call them as tricuspid valve. There are 2 in number this side, so we call them bicuspid valve. Bicuspid valve is also known as mitral valve. At the same time, these cuspid valves are also known as atrioventricular valve, as they are present at the junction of atrium and ventricle. From the wall of ventricle, both ventricles are present finger-like projections we call as papillary muscles. They are very clearly visible, and from the papillary muscles are present string-like structures we call as chordae tendineae. I am not naming them, I am not labeling them. In the previous class I had already labeled. So these are the chordae tendineae. So we go further today. Now before we do with circulation, I must tell you that the auricles are the receiving chambers. What is the meaning? Blood comes to the heart in the auricles, and ventricles are the distributing chambers. What is the meaning? Meaning is the blood from the ventricle, from the heart, moves out from the ventricle. That means the ventricle pumps and sends the blood out of the heart. The 2 chambers are sending to 2 different places. While doing the circulation, I'll be explaining it. But these are the ventricles are termed as this is the septum, the ventricular septum. Let me make it clear. Okay, this is ventricular septum, this is auricular septum, and here the ventricles are distributing chambers. As they pump the blood out of they send the blood out of the heart, and these are called the receiving chambers. Is it? So each of the chamber either receives blood vessels or sends out blood vessels. So let us see what are the things. Here, this is the right auricle. I'm just making it like this. What is the blood vessel which is entering? Actually, blood vessels enter and leave the heart. So what is entering? There are 2 blood vessels which are entering in the heart. Here, 2 blood vessels. Is it clear? And these are vena cava. We will just name the vena cava. These are the veins, actually, and you will know that you will know why are they veins, because you know the characteristic of veins we have done earlier also. So there are 2 vena cava. Say cava is the plural term, singular we call cava. So the upper one is known as the anterior, or we also call it as superior vena cava. Anterior or superior vena cava. I'll explain the terms. Superior vena cava. Vena cava is the singular term. The lower one, this one, it is much thicker than this one. You can make out also, I have drawn it like that. So this one is known as the posterior or the inferior vena cava. So let me explain. We have already done in the previous class, in class 9, we have done in classification what is anterior, what is posterior. Anterior is the uppermost part of the body, posterior, lowermost part. That is why So why do we call it anterior and posterior? These are the vena cavas. I told you these are receiving chambers, is it? So they receive blood. The atrium receive blood. Is it clear? I'm talking about right atrium. So receiving blood means blood is entering. Now where is the blood entering from? Blood is entering, this is the blood which is entering. Blood is entering from different parts of the body, different organs of the body except for lungs. There is a different blood vessel only for lungs. Here is coming from different parts of the body. Where is anterior vena cava bringing blood from? Anterior vena cava is bringing blood from the organs which are located above the heart. Is it head, neck, hands, arms? So they are bringing blood, means here the blood is coming into the heart, through superior vena cava. Is it clear? And which organs are this blood coming from? They are coming from the organs which are located above the heart. That is why we call it anterior. Above the heart means the upper portion of the body. Why we call it superior? Superior and inferior terms are used for the position, relative position. If anything is situated above an organ, we call the position as superior. Below is inferior. So here superior doesn't mean that it is superior in quality or something. It is superior because it is bringing blood from the organs which are located above the heart. Now same way, the lower part is known as posterior. So we call this vena cava as posterior vena cava. We also call it inferior vena cava because it is bringing blood from the organs which are located below the heart. Is it clear? So this is inferior vena cava. We have more number of organs located below our heart. So more blood comes from the organs which are present below our heart. That is why inferior vena cava is thicker than the superior vena cava or anterior vena cava. Is it? So here, one more thing I would like to show you, that here since this is a vein. You know, why am I calling it a vein? Why vena cava is a vein? Vein is a blood vessel which brings blood towards the heart. In the previous class we have done. So towards the heart means it is bringing blood towards the heart. So it has to be vein. No matter, means irrespectively to the kind of blood it is bringing. Is it clear? So here, you know, it is a vein. So veins have naturally, they have valves. I have shown it like it is so too far. It is not that. So, but here I'm just showing you that the veins are present. Valves are present. In the veins, since these are veins, naturally they have valves. Now, what kind of blood is coming from different parts of the body? Since it is coming from different parts of the body, it is carrying carbon dioxide. Blood is carrying more of carbon dioxide. So the blood which is entering into the heart is deoxygenated. Is it clear? So vena cava is vena cavi. Vena cavi is the plural term. How do we write? Vena cavi. This is the plural term. Why we are calling? It includes both anterior and posterior vena cava. Is it clear? So vena cavi brings deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body into the heart, except for lungs. Lungs are excluded. We will come to it why lungs are excluded. Now let us finish with this. Now the next chamber, you know, we are talking about receiving chambers. Now let us finish with receiving chambers. This is left auricle. Is it clear? Okay, left auricle, there are 4 veins opening. All right, again it is bringing blood from towards the heart, away from the organ. So here there are 4 veins opening. Is it all right? Okay, these are the pulmonary veins. Okay, again they naturally have valves in them. Since they are the veins, the function I'll do when I do the circulation. So pulmonary vein, you are very familiar with this word. Pulmonary vein we have done in class 9, respiratory system. This brings blood from the lungs. It is bringing blood from the lungs. Is it all right? Oxygenated, deoxygenated, let us discuss later. Okay, so in both the cases, we are seeing the auricles are actually receiving blood. In one case, blood is coming into the auricle from different parts of the body. In the other chamber, blood is coming into the heart from the lungs. Is it clear? So both are receiving blood. Now let us come to the lower part of the body, that lower part of the heart, that is the ventricle, is it? So what is ventricle like? Ventricles are, from ventricles arises an artery. From ventricle arises one artery. Is it all right? Here it is arising one artery. All right. Why do we call it artery? Because ventricle pumps blood and the blood moves away from the heart. I'll be repeating when I do circulation. Is it okay? Now this is known as, here this one is known as pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery, we call it pulmonary. Pulmonary term is used for, we refer to lungs. Pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein. Is it all right? So here it is pulmonary vein. Sorry, pulmonary artery. At the base of pulmonary artery, there are two arteries. Arteries are devoid of valves. We have already done this. No? Arteries do not have valves. But there are two arteries which have valves. One is pulmonary artery. Again, the next one we will be doing with aorta. At the base of pulmonary artery, there is present a valve. Is it clear? They look like half moon. That is why we call this as the semi-lunar valve. I am again incompletely writing it. I'll be naming it later on, semi-lunar valve. Is it? So where is the semi-lunar valve present? At the base of pulmonary artery. Is it clear? That is why we call this as pulmonary semi-lunar valve. We call it pulmonary semi-lunar valve. Is it all right? Now this is one. Now here blood is moving out from the heart. Is it clear? The blood is going out of the heart. Blood is being carried away from the heart towards the organ, so it has to be an artery. Is it all right? And the last artery we are talking about is this one. The last one is this one from the left ventricle. I'll be repeating these again, and this is the major artery, the main artery of our body, and this is known as the aorta. R is silent. Is it? We call it aorta. Is it clear? At the base of aorta, again, there is present a valve, and this is also a semi-lunar valve. What semi-lunar valve it is? Since it is present at the base of aorta, we call it aortic semi-lunar valve. Is it all right? Here it carries blood from the heart to different parts of the body. Now let me repeat it once more, and then we do with circulation. How many chambers are there in heart? There are 4 chambers. Absolutely diagrammatic I am showing you. There are 4 chambers, the 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. Auricles, ventricles. Is it clear? Which is, these 2 are receiving blood. So receiving blood means blood is coming into the auricle. Receiving blood means blood is coming into the heart. Receiving blood means blood is entering. Any blood vessel which is bringing blood towards the heart has to be vein. So auricles have veins. Which veins? Here is present anterior and posterior vena cava. Vena cavi rather, no? 2 we have mentioned. Is it clear? Auricles receiving blood, so it again has to be vein. So it is pulmonary vein. This is left auricle, this is right auricle. Is it clear? Now we go to and we come to right ventricle. Is it clear? Ventricles are the distributing chambers. Again, I am telling you, distributing means it has to send blood away from the heart. It has to send blood out of the heart. So, blood is moving away from the heart, so it has to be artery. So, which artery is present here? Pulmonary artery. Is it clear? And which artery? This is also sending blood out of the heart is aorta. These two are arteries, these two are veins. Why these are arteries? Because they are the distributing chambers, they have to send blood out of the heart. Why these two are veins? Because they are receiving, so the vein brings blood towards the heart. Now let us do with the circulation. We will keep the name, we will remember the valves. Acha, let me, before we do with the circulation, just let me do a little bit with the valves. There are 4 valves I have shown. 4 valves practically inside the heart I have shown. What are the 4 valves? There are 2 cuspid valve, tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, and there are 2 semilunar valves. Is it clear? What is this? This is pulmonary semilunar and this is aortic semilunar valve. Is it clear? There are 4 valves, and when we do the circulation, we must not forget about these valves which are naturally present. Actually, we call them as pocket valves. The valve, they are pocket shaped. That is why we call them as pocket valves. They are also semilunar valves only. They are present in the veins. They are naturally present in the veins. Is it? Okay. So we go now. We start with the circulation now.